Way to the ring, Gorol. ABC fight.
Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, set to make his way to the ring, Cain. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for 6 rounds of the Super Featherweight contest. Your referee in charge and scoring the bout, David Irving, and your timekeeper, Alex McKenzie. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, officially weighing in at 58.3 kilos. He brings to the ring a professional record of 4 wins, 2 losses. Tonight, wearing black and silver shorts from Donegal, Czech Republic. Please welcome Gorol. And now introducing his opponent across the ring in the red corner, officially weighing in at 59.45 kilos. He brings to the ring an unbeaten record of 3 wins and only 1 draw. Tonight, wearing black and orange shorts from Navan, Ireland. Please welcome Cain.
And we move to the super featherweight for our next bout. Gorol in the black with the white trim squares off against King Cain Lewis in the black and the gold.
Yeah, very interesting matchup here. Gorol is he's a serious fighter. He's got a 4-2 record, but his 4 wins have been 4 knockouts, you know. So Cain will have to be very cautious, I suppose, in the opening round. But this will be a big test.
So Cain taking the center of the ring, starting to sit behind his jab there. Gorol working around the outside, trying to find a way in.
They obviously think a lot about Cain as well. Like, you know, they're not giving him any easy matchups. You know, this is a very durable opponent, and I am impressed with Cain's ambition very early on in his career, because he's only 20 years old.
He has a fair bit of silverware in his past, 3-time national champion.
Yeah, no, he's very experienced. You know, he comes from the Ballymun Amateur Boxing Club, good boxing club, really good experience. And but he hasn't been in the ring. You know, he's been out of the ring, like he's only boxed once since January 2022. But he did say, just because I haven't been under the lights, and doesn't mean that I haven't been in the club working away and developing. And so,
and his record since turning pro, I guess, will be a testament to that.
Yeah, like, I mean, he boxed a 4-1 guy in his second fight, and he ended up with a draw. But like, that was very big, very ambitious, and he was only like 18 years of age at the time. So look, there's big expectations of him, and he has big expectations of himself.
The 2 men are trading punches fairly equally at the minute. Gorol landed a nice body shot, followed up with the right hand there, and Cain has managed to land a couple himself.
Yeah, he's boxing well. He's making his opponent miss, and he's countering, and then what he's doing as well, which is very, very clever and experienced, is tying him up afterwards.
Some nice work against the ropes there by Cain. Lands another body shot. Continues to press the opponent against the ropes. Gorol finds a way out. And circles again. Nice hook.
He's got a really nice style, Cain. I really like it. Good head movement, very compact, good tight defense, and he just goes about his business, you know. We talked about, getting matched up against real tough durable. Oh, very good work, backhand from Cain.
And he's starting to land that left hook to the body there regularly. That's money in the bank if this goes to later rounds. But a couple of shots to the head landed clean there. And another one, and it looks like that one's starting to have an effect.
Yeah, that left hook to the bodies, that found the target, and Gorol does not like the pace that Cain is setting here.
And it looks like that last body hook really sank in. Gorol tried to keep his poker face on, but you could see he tucking his elbows as tight as he was able there, protecting his body for a second.
Yeah, he's still feeling the effects of that body shot, Gorol. So I don't think he's going to want to get caught with any more of them.
And now Lewis converting the body shots into scores on the head. Great opening round there for Cain Lewis.
Fantastic opening round. John Gorol was so relieved when that bell rang. But he's above average as well, Cain Lewis. Like, so he does need to have a good threat in front of him, and I think Gorol is, for the short part of the first round, he did present that threat.
Steel sharpens steel, and I agree 100%. Gorol was looking very confident for the first half of the round till the body shots started to accumulate. And the back half of that round was Lewis. Well, here we go again now in the second round. Cain starting to work that jab.
Yeah,
Doing a good job of making Gorol miss at the moment.
he's got very good distance. You know, he's good range and good distance, and he just when Gorol throws the punches, look, Lewis is just able to move the head or step back, and he's got a good reading of his fighter, of his opponent.
And the jab there. Lewis is trying to keep him on the outside. The two men back in the center of the ring. Big swing from Gorol there, and like you say, Eric, Cain was nowhere to be seen. Easily evaded that one.
Well, we know Gorol has 4 knockouts of his 4 wins, so that would suggest that he has a bit of spite, a bit of power in those punches, but he's just not finding the target. I think it's because he's up against a far superior opponent here in Lewis.
That was 2 fairly wild, albeit powerful swings there from John Gorol. But he's going to have to set them up, I think. They're just naked shots like that, don't look like they're going to land. And now Lewis is doing some landing of his own in the corner there.
Yeah, Lewis should start targeting the body now again as well, because Gorol didn't like that in the first round.
No, once he'd made him worry about the body, then he switched and started giving him a reason to worry about his head.
Yeah, well, it looked at one stage that he was going to be gone. But he's still there, showing a lot of resilience, Gorol. Fair play to him, but Cain is starting to turn the screw now.
Yeah, Lewis starting to definitely outwork his opponent here in the second half. Lovely hook over the top there.
I'd like to see Lewis just cut the corner off a little bit, or cut the ring off a little bit, because he seems to be following Gorol around. Gorol keeps moving to his left, and he's just circling around the ring. So I would like to see Cain step across to his own right and cut off that avenue, cut off that exit, and force Gorol into throwing punches.
And Gorol is really throwing a lot of heat behind those right hands.
I'm surprised with the direction that Gorol is moving in, like, as he's moving on to Lewis's right hand. He's just continually moving on to it, but obviously he's not. He's just not quite finding the target with that right hand. He threw it a few times over the top there, and it just slightly missed. But I think if he keeps working and keeps maybe cutting off the corner, there's a good chance that he will nail him, and he'll find the target eventually. So from those body shots, they will play a part later on as the fight progresses.
Absolutely. And it did look like he had dropped pace and was wilting a little bit at the end of the second round there. So as the fight goes longer, we get into those deeper waters. Lewis has him pinned in the corner momentarily. Nice right, taking advantage of that positioning.
Oh,
beautiful land, and this time Lewis read that beautifully, slipped and landed that right.
We talked about Lewis throwing that very punch in the first 2 rounds and just slightly missed with it, but there he hit the target. So he's have to find the target now, and I think Gorol.
And that was the body shot that we talked about from the first round, landed again after that big right hand, and Gorol is on his back. He's struggling to get up. I'm not sure if he's going to make the 10 count. And the referee has called it a tremendous win. After getting 2 rounds in the bag, King Cain Lewis puts him away in the third.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee David Irving has called a
the brilliant